Beneath the crooked moon they fled, where wickedness can safely tread. One soul alone through bramble ran, pursued by neither beast nor man. For fears give chase where fears are bold, and some wear faces, so we're told, to never name in waking light. They walk the dusk and claim the night. There came the fear of being seen, of knowing what the truth might mean. It trailed behind in silken thread, with button eyes and tilted head. No voice, no touch on mirror's grace, just empty hands and a stitched-on face. There came the fear of not enough, of kindness lost, of hearts too rough. It limped with limbs of straw and skin, and carried every hurt within. It whispered help in rustling sighs, and bled for those with colder eyes. There came the fear of what was lost, of cards yet played and dices tossed. It walked in boots that dragged the past, and soon found out luck cannot last. A curse in foot, a charm once worn, one careless act, now hunters mourn. There came the fear of growing still, of ticking clocks and bitter chill. It breathed in smoke and tasted dust, and now a canine must it trust. It danced with death in half-closed eyes, and know too well the cost of lies. And all the while the moon looked on, its crooked grin, impious and wrong. It did not chase, it did not speak, it only watched the lost and the weak. So run, dear dreamer, fast and soon. They find us all 'neath crooked moon.
You, the leader, they, the sheep.
And we're live.
Okay.
How much of that did we catch?
I have no idea. Welcome back, Episode 3, or Session 3 of The Fallen Folk Horror D&D show inspired by Legends of Avantris Crooked Moon. Where we last left off was one player down. Somehow, somewhere, Ven has slipped away and disappeared for a moment. The rest of the players carried on through the carts, managing to have their fates read and meet someone who claims to be the lord of the entire purgatory-like place of Druskenwald. The players then solved many a wayward Haint's problems before moving on to the engine room at the Vagrant's request. There they see elemental spirit tolling away, shoving fuel into the engine itself, the furnace, and nothing untoward going on in the room until the pipes begin to rattle above. And out of one of them bursts Ven.
Pops out, the entire stream crashes.
Yep.
You
Ven
guys
appears.
started without me.
Rocks fall, stream dies.
I'll bring the tigers back.
Ven lands on their head and seems to be absolutely cool and chill with it. We're back, by the way. I don't know how long for, but we'll see. And around Ven, some green smog sort of dissipates.
Hello, friends. I have missed you terribly. You have
And
found a new face.
Where
The tiger's
were
back.
you
The tiger
exactly?
got out the cage. Are you
No,
sure you locked
no.
it?
No, this
No.
is Ven. This is Ven. This is the one I was telling you about.
Yeah, last time you were really confident about that one, and you were very confident about that.
I'll walk up to Ven and I'll be like, secrets don't make friends.
But
But
friends
friends.
make secrets.
Ven! And I'll reach
Yes.
out for a hug.
Totek! And I'll give Totek a hug. I chased some of the fog or steam or mist through the pipes. And here I am, and here you are. But
Here
where
we
is
are.
the mist?
And
I'm gonna look around for the mist.
behind Totek, at the door that you all came through, you see, starting at the bottom, a rising, billowing green smoke starts pouring in through the door, and then starts pouring down from the pipes. The pipes rattling once again as the furnace itself seems to suck in this fog and smog, and the pipes directly pumping into the furnace, feeding it more as the flame goes from a white hot to a sickly green, and seems to erupt around the elemental that was stoking the fire, as his form shifts into a malicious looking corrupted entity with tentacles and eyes in places it shouldn't have eyes. Next to him, from the shadows seem to solidify, and standing there is the figure you saw in Cart 1, known as the Phantom Train Hopper, has reappeared, ready to corrupt possibly the entire train this time.
Is that a problem? Is that why we're in here?
I don't
Definitely
remember
yes.
seeing that.
Please roll initiative.
Why did my twig and berries just shake?
Oh my god.
Initiative.
Not.
Ooh, that's a 5.
That just reminded me I was not ready for my character screen.
It's okay. I had not brought up my dice yet. They're all still in my bag.
Ooh, okay.
I got a 10.
13?
5.
I got a natural 1 with 4, so 5.
I got 11 for the stoke. Does someone want to do initiative tracking like they did before? That was very handy, thank you.
Oh.
I can do that. I'm writing some stuff down, so sure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I was looking for my pen at the same time.
Oh, I should probably also open the music page. That would help.
Yeah, the bardcore was playing, so I changed it back to the thing, and then I was like, I don't know if because it was like Viva La Vida Loca, but in bardcore.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
It was blaring. I was like, you're describing the whole scene. I'm like, I'm not sure this is the vibe we're going for.
Considering like 75% of us are dead. I mean,
I'm sad I missed that.
Yeah, it was intense. It was intense.
Okay. Yeah, the Stoker got an 11 and the Shadow got a 9.
Okay. Hold the phone for a second. So Stoker and the Shadow. And Hagen, did you have the 5 or the 10?
I had the 5.
5. Okay. Awesome. So Felix had the 10.
Yes.
All right. Alrighty. So it'll be me, the Stoker, Felix, Shadow, Hagen, and then Totec at the
That was a lot of
end.
low rolls, huh?
I was worried that we were all going to go after. I think we'll be okay.
Double check what I've got on hand.
That's good that I'm going last because it gives me a moment to prepare.
Especially for the healers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
This is
I
badly going to hurt.
Nah, we'll
think
be all
what I'm
right.
going to do. God, I can't believe I'm going to do this. We'll see if it works.
Actually, hang on, before you go. Sorry.
Please crash
No.
again.
The Raging Inferno that started all this is causing such an intense heat. Can everyone without resistance or immunity to fire please roll a Constitution saving throw?
Ooh.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Con save, you say?
Con save.
Oh no, con save.
Yeah. Ouch.
And let me know if you don't beat a 5.
Oh.
Doing good.
I got a
I
23.
16.
got another 10.
Yeah, no,
13.
anything above 5, you're all good.
I'm a sturdy
Okay.
pile of sticks.
Okay.
Oh.
You get the impression that there's this heat isn't going to go away, though. It's going to keep raging unless something stops the souls from fueling the furnace. Anyway, Ven, please take your turn.
I'm going to do a little whistle and look at the shadow train hopper and say, perhaps it is best that you leave us all in peace. I think you should go now and stay away. And I'm going to try to cast suggestion on him. So he needs to do me a wisdom save
Absolutely.
of
Oh.
14.
I got a 19 plus 1, 20.
Oh, balls. Well, it was a long shot, but I thought I'd give it a go. So then I'm going to give a whistle and I'm going to, it's going to be a happy little tune, and I will give out a bardic inspiration as I call forth a handy little hint. It's going to be that golden hued childlike spirit, the scamp, who is going to dance around our new friend Felix and sing a little song like, lots of joy, lots of fun. We're going to have fun for everyone. Yay! And so Felix now has a 1d6 bardic inspiration, and the scamp is going to give an emanation of 15 feet around Felix, starting with Felix. And anyone who starts their turn in that aura, their speed increases by 10 feet. And yep, that's that's all the information and excitement I have for the moment. But I'm going to.
Does it move with Felix or not?
Yes, it does. It's
Okay.
it's centered on him because he's got that inspiration.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to see if I can just do a little tumbling to about there. Is that
Yeah,
okay
sure.
if
I
I
mean,
do
you've
a
got
little
30-foot
bobbing and
movement, and
weaving?
you're only moving like 10 feet. So
Yeah,
yeah, sure.
I think that is what I will do.
Even if we class it as like very difficult terrain, that's still fine.
That's my turn, and now it is the stoker of the fire.
He is going to breathe in a like a comically large amount of air from the furnace, directly from the furnace itself. Turn around and blast it all using just blowing it at you. This hits
Rude.
all of you and basically acts like fairy fire. So from now on, around you is a glowing moat of. Actually, sorry, you do get to try and save this. It's basically fairy fire. Dexterity saving throw of DC 13. Could you all roll, please?
Oh no.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
So you kind of duck out of the way of the stream of wispy fire.
I got an 11.
I got a
That's-
whopping 8.
So if you fail for 1 minute, you can't try and save this again. So just, but it's not too bad. It's just for 1 minute, attacks against you have advantage, and you can't go invisible, basically.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't
And-
plan on going
Yeah,
invisible. So I think
it's
I'm all right.
It's mostly your outline, so attacks against you have advantage. So who failed? Sorry. Just
I did.
Felix.
Yeah,
Oh,
Felix
okay.
failed.
12.
Sure.
Van did as well.
Okay. I don't have. I don't have a great icon for this. I do have. Whoa!
Ooh.
That's not fire.
Barkov.
True.
Oh no.
No, no.
Oh, I just realized I probably need to make Fenrir make one too.
Yeah. Why?
Oh,
does
that's
that go behind you?
18.
That's annoying. 18 is fine. Was it just Totek and Felix? Or...
Van as well.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I don't know if I'm upset by it or
doesn't
not because it's kind of pretty.
Yeah, and it surprisingly didn't hurt either. He is going to then run up to probably Ven and attack though.
Oh no.
That's a 22 to hit.
Oh, that will hit me.
Uh,
Oh, hold the phone. No.
no.
Wait. Oh, balls.
You-
No, balls. I forgot this, but yes, that does hit me. Sorry. As I have a meltdown.
Actually, he has advantage anyway, but he does, yeah.
Oh.
Go on.
I'm just double checking something.
What does the scamp do?
Yeah, I failed my saving throw. I'm gonna actually, if it's okay with you, if you'll let me, I'm gonna use my reaction, since I'm within the aura, to re-roll that saving throw.
Go for it.
Oh, because maybe I mean, it's still gonna hit me, but dun, 12 plus what equals what? So 17. does that save?
Yeah, it was DC 13. So the scamp sort of hovers behind you and blows against the air current, managing to hold back the gust away from you. He still
So
hits on his first attack though, so
yeah,
yeah.
the scamp disappears, as does the emanation.
Okay.
But he's served his purpose.
Yeah, sorry, you take 5 fire damage.
No.
And you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Okay.
That lasts until the stoker's next turn, so that's depending on if you attack or not. And then at the end
Yes.
of his turn, each creature within a 5-foot emanation from him takes 4 necrotic damage. So that would be you again, Ven. Sorry.
Ooh.
4 necrotic. Okay. Okay. That was uncalled for, but whatevs.
That's just from like the corrupted heat around him, burning away your soul.
Oh.
Lovely.
It's also called no
okay then.
Who is next?
Oh, sorry about that, Felix.
Right. I don't like what's going on. Bonus action, Shield of Faith on Ven. So you have +2 AC as long as I hold concentration.
Oh, that's sweet.
And then I'm going to use my action to channel divinity and use the castigation portion. Specifically targeting the 2 creatures. So basically what that means is they need to make a strength saving throw as magical chains pop up from the ground and attempt to clasp onto them.
They both fail horrifically.
Oh,
I don't even need to know what the DC is. They got 2 and 2 respectively.
Oh wow. Okay, good, because I was worried for a second. So their speed is reduced to 0.
Okie
Let me double check how long this lasts. Creature repeat. Okay, they can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn, or after a minute. It'll go away.
So they're unable to move, which will.
They're unable to move.
Cool.
And that will be my turn.
It's the shadows go.
It has no range attack, so it sits there trying to pull away at the chains that are binding it. It fails again. That's its go done.
Hagen.
All right, I will take this opportunity and I will cast Scorching Ray on the chained shadow directly in front of me, and for each roll of that, let's see, that's an 11. Oh, 11, 16, and a 12.
Which one are you trying to hit, sorry?
Oh, the one at the top.
A 16 and a 12. Both of those hit the one at the top.
Right, so we'll take. Let me find my D10. 5 and 13 fire damage. And as a bonus action, I will command Fenrir to use their flame seed attack on the creature that's currently attacking Ven, and that roll is a 16.
That'll hit.
Right, and so it would take 3 fire damage.
Do you remember the old saying, "Fight fire with fire"?
Okay, so probably 1 fire
It's
damage then.
actually not the best advice in the world.
Oh.
As the fire doesn't seem to. The flaming elemental in front of the fire dog doesn't seem to even notice.
Boo.
Ah.
And that'll be my turn.
I'll
Fenris,
toe
use
tag.
fire seed. It was ineffective. Okay. So, as I see Ven getting attacked, I'll look at them and I'll go, "No! Protect Ven!" And then I will stand forward. And as I do, I'm going to go next to him and I'm just going to raise. I'm going
You
to, like.
can't really walk there. That's like.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's
Okay.
like is the end.
Okay. Well, from where I'm standing here, I will see. I can see Ven on the other side. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll look at Ven and I'll be like, "Protect Ven," and I'll reach down to the ground and I'll just like, and as I do, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Ah.
As a bonus action, it's going to show up right behind this boy here. That is not what I wanted. That was pointer. It'll show up right here.
I will try
And as
find
it
an
does,
appropriate
this
token.
greenish scythe just comes up out of the ground.
I'm going to struggle to find an appropriate token, but
that is fine.
You'll have to make
It's going to
whatever
make its
I do
attack.
first.
It's fine. It's going to come up and it's going to make an attack because it says it immediately makes a spell attack.
Just him scrambling to find a picture online to use.
13 to hit.
That's not.
Oh my.
13. Oh.
Is it restrained? Do I have advantage from this?
It's not actually restrained, no. It's just
okay.
movement 0. It misses, unfortunately.
It misses. That's fine. I tried. And then with and then with that, I will then move up. 5, 10. I'm just going to look at this one in front of me, and I'll just be like, "Go away!" And I'll just poison spray them with the cantrip.
Nice.
16 to hit.
Yeah, that will definitely hit.
D12 damage. 3.
What type of damage?
Poison.
Unfortunately, as it has no blood or veins, the poison just sort of splashes against the console behind and drips to the ground.
Oh, it's a toxic
passing
mist.
Straight through the shadow.
Maybe you two should switch enemies.
Yeah. Type lines are really not working in your favor.
I'll look at him and I'll be like, "That's weird. That usually works." That's my turn.
I will say this is the first D&D fight I've ever had where the fire immune thing gets fire damage and the poison immune thing gets poison damage in the first turn of combat.
You gotta learn somehow, right?
Well, we can do it. We can do it better this time.
That's hard. Anyway, yep. Whose go is it, Ven?
Top of the round. So Ven is going to just frown at the fire elemental. Just say, "I'm not angry. I'm only disappointed." And then I'm gonna start whistling. First, just one kind of little tune, but very soon it breaks up into discordant sounds again, like 3 different people whistling, and I will cast dissonant whispers at 2nd level, but I'm not going to cast it at the fire elemental. I'm casting at the shadow man, and he needs to make me a wisdom save.
He got a 4.
Awesome. So that is 2nd level. That's 4d6.
Hopefully not poison damage.
No. It is 10 psychic damage.
Yeah, that is enough to kill him.
Yay! So
Yeah, how do you want to do it?
I think just again, as it happened last time, where that whistle seems to go inside of him, and then he starts to shake and just come apart. The wisps.
You remember that despite seemingly killing this being before, it's now come back, seemingly unfazed. And once you've dealt with the other guy, it might be worth trying to root out if this thing that you just killed has actually snuck away instead of died. But for now,
okay.
it's not there anymore.
Okay. Then, as my bonus action, I will do my last bardic inspiration.
Oh, 1 second. Actually, finish your turn first, and then we have a twist of fate to do.
No. Yes. So I will use my last bardic inspiration, and I'm gonna call back that scamp. And he just dances once again, dances around. This time, Totek, and you get the 1d6 bardic, and the little scamp is just running around. Totek, lots of fun for everyone. And that is my turn.
And please roll me a D100.
Oh dear. Okay.
That's usually not good.
Okay. 65.
65.
Hopefully good rolls. Hopefully good rolls.
Your legs turn into bird legs. You've now got like backward knee joints, full on chicken legs.
Forever?
You don't know how long it'll last.
I'm just gonna look down. Oh.
Thank you, Alpha Celestial.
Oh. But that is my turn. Oh no. Yeah. So it's the fire stoker's turn.
I can imagine just Ven trying to walk backwards away from it and ends up just walking forwards towards it.
It still can't
Truly.
move. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. I gotta stop me moving. In that case, it's just gonna hit Ven. Because I don't think it has a range.
That's okay.
Does it? Maybe it does. Nope, it's just gonna hit Ven. Or miss Ven, probably. It got an 11.
That will miss.
Let's go.
Yeah. Then at the end of its turn, you take 1d8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
You
And
take
it gets
1
to make
necrotic damage. Oh yeah, and it's gonna try and get out of the chains.
Yeah.
the spectral weapon can't be hurt, can it? That's only a Baldur's Gate thing, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it doesn't have any health or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. Very different in Baldur's Gate to the rules. It gets a. Is it a strength save? It gets a 17.
It is it's a strength save. Yeah, it's got to be a 13. So
Cool. It's no
Take it
longer stuck. But that is
it's
the end of its go.
loose.
How much necrotic damage did I take?
You took 1.
Oh.
A whole heaping 1.
That's weehaw. It's perfect. It's what I always wanted.
Guaranteed toxins. Protect then.
Then it's Hagen's go.
Okay, I'm.
Oh wait, no,
I have
I'm a
to make-
liar. It's Felix's
Oh.
go.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Oh,
I apologize.
no, you're
Oh,
fine.
good. I forgot that I have a turn in the first place. Getting too into it. Can kind of some tight quarters here, huh? A little hard to squeeze by anywhere. I will. Sure, maybe this will work. I'm gonna burn it. Okay, so I'm going to. I'm gonna look at Ven. How healthy does Ven look at the moment? You know, like a.
I would say Ven looks like some stuffing has been knocked out of them.
All right. I'm going to I'm gonna use my bonus action to reach over and like kind of put my hand on Ven's shoulder and give Ven 5 no. We'll do like 7 points of health
Nice.
with lay on hands. And then I'm going to use my action to cast Inflict Wounds on the fire elemental. That's a lie. It's a touch. Never mind. I can't reach. My arms are too short. Instead, I'm going to. So it'd be tough if I were to try and like squeeze this way, and it also isn't as feasible to come this way, right?
Yeah, it's pretty cramped in here.
Yeah. Okay. Aha! Hand crossbow.
You can
That's
like
the thing.
you can walk past an ally, like fine, but you can't
well,
walk past you can't walk past an enemy, and it's quite a long way to go round.
Yeah. Does the spiritual weapon count
You
as
can stand on the same square as a spiritual weapon.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can make that round. I think. Boom, boom.
Oh, pardon me. Sorry.
Boom. Yeah, hold on. I got this. I got some.
Just go there. Like, hold on. I got some.
Hold
Hold
on, I
on.
got this.
I'm
I got
coming.
this. I got some for this. I'm gonna.
Pardon me. Hold on.
Realizing that maybe touching the creature is probably not a good idea either. I'm gonna pull my longsword out. I'm gonna try and. I'm gonna use a divine smite on it instead.
Ooh.
Let's see. So start with making a swing. Hopefully, does a 10 hit?
No.
Good thing you don't waste divine smites.
All right. Well, my sword.
This thing has currently not been hit once yet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a swing. Actually,
it
I don't
has
know.
been hit once. But
It has been hit. It just hasn't taken any damage.
Okay. Oh, I just realized casting Divine Smite's bonus action anyway, so I would have just swung without it. So I just took a swing and missed.
Okay. Swing and a miss. swing better.
I wanted to imagine that if you did land that, you just like I would have just bunked it on the head with the hilt, just bunk, divine smite.
Now it's Hagen's go.
All right, I think the only thing I really can do logically, I'll just take out a dagger. I have in my bag, and I'll just try to chuck it at him. Try to chuck it at him. And that's a 6.
Okay, no. What
I-
is
I
it with
really
this
cannot
guy
do
that you
anything
just
else.
can't hit?
A lot of my attacks are fire based. I can't do shit right now. I guess I'll just
Look, we weren't expecting this.
stand there. I'll just stand there, just feeling very helpless.
Turns out this incredibly weak enemy just total party kills just because it's resistant to fire, immune to fire.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try something. When it gets to me eventually.
Yeah, whose go is it then? If
Oh, it's your go.
Oh.
Well
then.
Well, unless Hagen, are you done with your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I could really do anything else.
Hagen's done with this fight.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over at I'm gonna go look at the other one and be like, well, hopefully I can do something about this. Go over to this side, and I'm gonna kind of just lean my hand up, put both my hands together, and I'm just gonna throw a guiding bolt level 1 at this boy.
Go for it.
Yeah. The cleric death spell.
I rolled a 6 to hit.
You said I had a D6 inspiration?
You do indeed.
Okay. Does 15 hit?
Yes, it does. Oh my goodness! Finally.
Let's go.
Yay!
Finally.
All right. This greenish bolt crackles from my hands as I just lob it towards it, and I'll be like, hey, Fireface! Oh, God. I just lost a D6. Where'd it go? So I got 4d6 damage here. So I got 9, 11, 12 damage radiant.
Nice. Yeah. It lets out like a very ungodly scream as it gets blasted. And the next attack against it has advantage.
Cool. That would be my spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
Yes. It would.
Yeah.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does. And that's force damage from a spiritual weapon.
Correct.
So.
And that is a D8. That will be 9 force damage.
Nice. It is looking worse for wear. It's
Perfect.
what we call bloodied, which is where it's below half health. But doesn't really work.
It looks
for a fire
like its
elemental.
health is low for you meta people out there. That will be for me. Finish it off.
That goes back to Ven. And
Let's go.
Ven will. Oh no, I don't have that much at the moment. The bird legs. The bird legs. I will look at this at this creature and shake my head. Apologies. I believe your mother was flame retardant. And I'm gonna cast vicious mockery. That was so bad. Apologize to everyone for that one.
I would take a D4 psychic on that one.
That's a wisdom save.
Oh, I'm taking psychic damage. Yeah, that's
My mother.
Your mama that only gives your mama jokes only give off 2 psychic damage. So
it got It got an 18 on a wisdom save.
Oh, did it? Then
Yeah.
yeah, it gets it takes nothing. I
Yeah.
guess he's immune to he never knew his mother.
No mama joke stuff.
Joke's on you, I had no mind.
I am a spawn from the fuel of hell's itself.
Your father works too.
Great story, Grandpa. My so as that was my action. I don't have any excellent bonus actions or anything, so I'm gonna apologies and yeah, I'll take the I'll take the attack of opportunity, but I'm gonna somersault
Oh, okay.
backwards and then over here. Yeah.
Ooh.
19 hit, I assume.
Shit.
19 will hit. Poop. Poop. You know what though? As my reaction,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs.
Nice.
Ooh.
What does that do?
You have to
Reroll it.
roll again.
Okay.
Force reroll.
I got 10.
Yay!
Yes.
All right. So then the I pass along advantage on your next D20 roll. I'm going to go ahead and pass that along to Hagen.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
I can't even do anything this fight, but okay.
you know me.
You got this. You got
Moral
this.
support.
Have faith.
Everything I have doesn't work.
It will now.
But yeah, that's my go. It is now the Stoker's turn.
Okay. Now that it's able to move, thank goodness. It is going to.
Come at me, bro.
God
Oh.
damn you!
It's going
How
to
many
fly
opportunity attacks is it
around
trying
there. It
Oh,
may
yeah, that's
take
mine too.
opportunity attacks, but
Okay.
before you get to roll the opportunity attacks, well, no, okay, yeah, we'll do it all in order. So Phoenix opportunity attack first,
Okay.
just in case you
Uh,
somehow do shit tons of damage and kill it.
I'm gonna guess a 9 does not.
No, it does not.
But you also have your 1d6
Bardic?
bardic, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use that. +2, that would be math.
11.
Math is not mathing. 11?
That does not hit.
Moment of remembrance, add a d4.
Okay.
I swear to God, it doesn't hit. at this
15?
point.
15 does it.
Yay!
All right. I believe I'm two-handing my sword, so I will use the d10 stat. 3 damage.
Woo.
Are you able to use
Yeah.
Divine Smite on
What type of
opportunity
damage is
attacks?
that?
It would just be slashing damage.
Okay.
I forgot that Divine Smite takes a bonus action and I already used it for lay on hands. Yep.
But yes, you
If
can
I had
use
Divine
Divine
Smite, it
Smite
would've been
for. Yeah.
Yep.
You can use it for an opportunity attack. My spiritual weapon. Here we go. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Whoa. Yeah.
Sorry, I can't help you with that one.
The fire dog technically gets one, but I assume it can only do fire damage, so that's not gonna matter. Hagen, you get
Maybe.
you get one attack of opportunity.
Okay. I do have a scimitar, so I'll try to use that. And mine is a 17.
That hits.
Beat him up.
Right.
Get him. Get him.
Get him. Oh, that's
Piss on him.
That's a
Put the
3.
fire out. 3. Okay.
slashing.
Yeah.
Non-magical.
Yeah, the sort of wispy elemental nature of him means that while you can slash away, it feels reduced in effectiveness.
I really am useless this fight. God damn.
Hey, it's
Um,
okay. It's okay.
I assume your dog is
We
immune
all
to
have
fire
our
damage,
strengths.
or is it just resistant to fire damage?
Good question.
I'm sorry, say again?
Is your dog resistant or immune to fire damage?
Let me check. Yeah, it's immune.
Okay. In that case, you take 8 fire damage, and Ven takes 7 fire damage as this
Ooh.
creature moves through you.
Oh, boo.
Ouch.
It's then very offended that you tried to insult its non-existent mother, so it's going to
Oh, dear.
attack Ven.
How dare you?
With a 24.
That will hit me.
Okay.
Had more trouble with this thing than the actual like main enemy.
That's 6 fire damage, and you have disadvantage on the next attack. And then at the end of its go, the soul burning around it deals 1 necrotic damage to you.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Ven starts sagging. Not looking the greatest. But it's Felix's go.
Oh. Okay. All right. Maybe we can do it correctly this time. You come back here, you son of a gun! I'm gonna run over back this way.
Stop moving, God!
Stop. I'm gonna make another longsword attack.
Yeah.
Would it be at? Are we doing flanking stuff, or are we just
We are not.
not worried about that? Okay, cool. I'm going to make a longsword attack. Oh my gosh! Wow. I'm gonna guess an 8 does not.
The rolls in this fight have just been so
Oh.
abysmal.
Yeah. Not going well. Yep, that's it.
All right. Who's next then?
That's the turn.
That would be Hagen.
Okay, I will do the only thing I think I can do in this scenario, and I will cast Cure Wounds on Ven.
Yay!
And you
Woo!
will heal how much is that? That's 6 health.
Nice.
While you're used to seeing flesh stitched together and blood dry up and wounds pull themselves closed, it is very unusual for you to see stuffing sort of fall back into the body, and instead of the wound pulling itself closed, it almost the strings themselves sort of reach out for each other, wrap around and grapple each other before pulling themselves in, tightening the holes that were there as Ven gets healed.
I'm both slightly unnerved by that, but also strangely intrigued by that.
It's better not awaken anything.
I think that's that's all I can do this turn.
Totec.
Okay. Well, I thought this thing was gonna get put down, but that's okay. I am going to step.
We're trying.
forward. I know. You're doing your best. You're doing your best. I get that. I do. So then, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my spiritual weapon to slide it over here to Ven.
Yeah, it can fly, so that's fine.
Yeah. So it's gonna stay there. It's gonna do its attack. It's another 12. No.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I will use my poison spray on this one. It needs to just go away. Go away, please. How does a 24 sound?
24 sounds like a hit.
Perfect. D12. How about 8 poison?
Unfortunately, as your spray goes near the elemental, it burns up into a mist around it. This liquidy spray becoming a fine chlorine-smelling aura around it, and it seems to have done no damage. I'm very sorry.
No. No.
Why are we having
I
so
have-
much trouble with this and not the other guy?
I have joined Hagen in the matter of what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
This enemy's actually real name is existential threat, and all it does is just make you feel like you're useless.
I've just committed a war crime. I've
What made chlorine
unadmittedly
gas?
committed a war. God, I
Join us
don't
next session
breathe.
where we still are fighting the same fire elemental.
Join us next week when we face trials for filing the Geneva Convention.
Face the trial. Totek's like, I didn't mean to. I didn't know.
I will say
know.
the list of resistance and immunity on this guy is kind of long. It's
Jesus.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Okay. Well, good to know.
and it
Good to
includes
know.
poison, unfortunately.
Okay. I am going to. So 5, 10. They go that way. Get that shot lined up again. That's me.
Okay, it's back at the top of the round.
Back to chicken legs.
Chicken legs. I'm going to shake my head back and forth so my jingle bells kind of almost emulate the sound of a rattlesnake. A rattlesnake's rattle. I'm going to just shake my head back and forth, and then once again start that whistling, that eerie whistling that breaks into 3. And I will cast Dissonant Whispers at first level. And he needs to make me a wisdom save.
Oh my god. It's a 20. No, wisdom.
You,
It's an 18.
that will still save, but you'll take half. Let's see. Let me double check it. Yes, you take half of this. So hold on.
Please just die.
At least psychic damage
Come
seems to
on,
have
roll
worked in
well.
the past, at least.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I rolled 3 ones.
Oh no.
So
Oh
you
my
take
God.
half of 3 points of psychic damage.
No.
Oh no. What?
And for my bonus action, I will mime weeping.
This thing is not
This is
supposed to
not-
be this hard to kill.
I'm going
This
you
is
know
how
what I
it
will do though?
ends.
I'm going to somersault away yet again. I'm going to
God
risk
damn
that
it.
hit as I try to somersault away.
Okay, it's gonna.
This is how it ends. Not with the BBEG, but a fire elemental.
23 to hit. That's
Oh
six,
god, that will
six-
hit.
Oh my
6
God.
fire damage.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Okay, that's all right. I'll survive that. Oh no. But yeah, that's my turn, and it goes to his turn now. The stoker.
Oh
Oh
no.
my goodness.
Oh no.
That's why I tried to get away.
Okay,
Please,
right.
please leave me alone.
It got 23 to hit.
I believe 23 hits.
9 fire
Mhm.
damage.
Ouch.
And,
I'll take 9.
and then at the end of the turn, your soul takes 5 necrotic damage.
Oh my gosh! Ow! Jeez. Okay. Could you remind me how concentration works? You have to beat the damage.
If the damage isn't very high, it doesn't matter. You're just trying to beat 10.
Okay.
The damage comes into play if the damage is over 20 in one hit.
Oh, okay.
Then
okay, I
you
got a
have to beat
17.
half of the damage. But yeah, otherwise you're just trying to beat 10.
Okay, cool. 17 to hold concentration on.
You need to roll it twice because you got hit by 2 effects.
You are absolutely right. That is 9. Do I add anything?
Yeah, you add your Constitution saving throw.
Con save. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't have proficiency anyway. +2. So 11.
Yeah, that passes. Anything above 10 is good. Or 10 and above is good. As I said, damage doesn't really come into it unless like damage is really high, and at low levels like this, it won't. It's just a 10 plus basically.
All right, cool. Tech doing flips over here.
My world is upside down.
G'day, mate.
Wow. Felix, it's your go now.
Oh. Yay?
No one wants to take a turn because they just feel depressed and useless at the end of their turn. This is the real psychological horror.
You wanted a horror game. Here's a horror game for you.
You shall never roll above a 10 and the enemy's AC is 11. Yeah.
Do I test my luck?
Test
I
it.
really am a gambler. Dang. Okay.
We got nothing to lose at this point except our dignity.
All right, I'm doing it. I'm gonna gamble it. All right, I'm gonna take another swing with my longsword.
Go for it.
Okay, that's better. 17.
That'll hit.
Okay, bonus action, divine smite.
Oh.
Bonk.
Nice.
Okay, I'm swinging. Felix is so mad. He is swinging so hard. Okay, so divine smite is.
Does he say anything cheesy as he's channeling the power of deities into his attack?
Would you just get off this goddamn train already?
Oh, that would have been perfect for one of those one-liners I sent you.
Okay, so he takes 5 non-magical slashing and 9 radiant.
That is enough to kill him.
Yay!
Oh my gosh!
Come over here, I'll
Holy-
fold you like a 4th grade love letter.
No, it's all right, Totek. We got it. We're good.
Is he
You don't need to
dead?
be folding people.
Is it dead?
I sure friggin' hope so.
Yeah, as your sword clefts in twain, this spirit elemental thing, the fire around you is erupting, and now it's not just the tubes above you rattling, but you actually feel the whole cart itself like listing from side to side, rattling around, and a massive eruption of souls happens from the furnace as you are thrown from the train itself.
TPK. Here we go.
An ear-splitting blare rings out. An instant later, there's a vicious jolt as the train comes to an abrupt and violent stop. The sound of a splintered wood and groaning steel fills the cab as the far wall rips free and you're ejected from the tender into the dark of night. the Ghostlight Express has crashed. Every living creature aboard the train must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, or take bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Oh no.
As you try and grapple onto something or avoid being launched into a tree.
That's a 18.
Felix gets a 13.
13 is
What was it
fine.
again?
Meets it, beats it.
13.
What was it?
12 plus 1.
13. DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Hey, 16.
Nice.
Nice. 17 for Ven.
Oh, now we roll high. Okay. Now that our lives depend on it.
Did no one fail then?
I don't think
No.
I did
I
not.
Awesome.
believe so.
I didn't.
You are now laying in a sort of grove of some sort. I will bring up the map. This might take a little bit because I need to make sure the stream has it at the right size. Give me a sec. Because the stream is incredibly zoomed in. And there is a very awkward way of me unzooming the stream. I was trying to explain earlier. I basically have to change the values in and then out and then in and out to get it to show a bigger picture.
And then shake it all about.
There's a hokey pokey
Do the
there,
hokey
something,
pokey.
or yeah.
Oh, I feel like I'm feeling some hokies and some pokies out here. That was a tough wreck.
You're now standing in what is essentially a clearing in the woods. The trees are quite sparse here. There's plenty of sightlines up to the sky. And as you lay there looking up, you kind of wish there wasn't. Because above you is no moon that you've ever seen. The crescent moon that hangs above you is gargantuan. It sheds a silky milk light upon the entire forest and your surroundings. Despite the size, it's mostly actually the shape that fills you with unease. It's a visage of a hag or a crone, with eyes leering at you, a long bent nose, and why is the moon grinning as its mouth filled with crooked teeth? The crooked moon is watching. You are no longer on the same plane you remember. That's for sure.
I will kind of take a look around.
Head count.
I'm good. I'm fine. I'm alive.
I-
Ven, Hagen.
I've been better.
Ven's like laying over top of a fallen tree, just like this floppy rag doll. And then all of a sudden the head raises up and you hear a little jingle. I am well.
Good. Good.
Good.
The carriages
Looking
are
around.
spread out
Mhm.
across hundreds of meters, casting deep grooves in the ground, littered by a ghostly fire. The clearing itself is quite large, but you can make out a thick layer of trees surrounding you. Around the clearing is very dense forest. To the south, you can see the Druskenwalds are brushing themselves off, seemingly unharmed, trying to look through one of the train cuts. but they are seemingly okay and outside of the train. The only other entity you see outside of the train is the vagrant, who is much more panicked than previously you saw him. He is standing on top of one of the train carriages, hand in his head. He is looking around for who's out of the train, who's inside the train, what state the train cart is in. He doesn't directly address you, but Philip Juskenvold sort of comes up to the group and him and says, Mr. Stranger, is there any chance we could fix this mess, or is this it for us? And the vagrant replies with, The train will fix itself, but only if the engine's repaired, and we need some souls. We need to get that furnace burning again. We need to remove the corruption. It's a long task. I don't know. I've never seen this before. Listen, could y'all look round for some soul cans? I've got some on me, but it's not going to be enough to kickstart that engine again.
Soul
Yeah,
cans.
what do they look like?
He shows you, they are almost lantern-esque. Quite large, glass and metal contraptions. Inside them is a pixie-sized soul that is bouncing around. It's the same color as the haints that you saw on the train. The sort of sickly green. The dark green.
So if we find these, they'll fix the train?
Well, if we get the engine back up and running, it has a magic all to itself. It may be able to fix itself. I don't know about the passengers that were previously on it, though.
It's a lot riding on an if.
It's all I got, fella.
Hagen's not paying attention to any of this conversation. He's just but almost eerily blankly staring at the burning like at the car in front of him.
Philip goes and goes up to the engine cart, which is we'll say like this down here, actually, we'll say, and holds up this staff that you haven't seen him holding before. In fact, you swear a moment ago he wasn't holding anything, but now there's a large long cane in his hand, topped by a, well, it could be an ox horn head, but some features aren't quite in the right places. It's a skull of some sorts. And he lets out a large incantation and slams his staff onto the ground, only for nothing to happen. He looks miffed for a moment and then says, Oh, well, it must have been the tumble. I'm sure that knocked out my powers. No worries. I'll roll up my sleeves and help however I can. You see immediately.
Can I roll an insight on him?
You absolutely can roll an insight on that.
I was gonna ask the same. Can I as well?
One of you can with advantage. Whoever's got the highest insight,
I've got +6 insight.
go for
I bet you have a higher insight than
That's pretty
me.
high.
You do.
it.
Okay. Do you want to roll separately, or do you want to give advantage?
No, you take that advantage.
Okay. 13 with advantage.
Wow.
Yeah.
You get that while he isn't faking that he tried to cast a spell, you get that everything after that was sort of bluster to save face.
Something's wrong.
Not necessarily a lie, more like the
something's
best
confusing him.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I suppose the thing is to get this thing running. I suppose we should look for it. I'll go look for the gas cans or the soul cans.
I'm gonna hop off my little log and start looking around. Do I still have chicken legs?
You do.
Oh my god. Okay, so I am chicken stepping. I'm gonna chicken step over to the conductor.
Did you have those before? I don't think you had those before.
No, they're new. I don't know quite how they arrived. But look, and I'll hold up one. I'm assuming I have little claws on the ends.
Yeah.
I'll hold one up and I'll go, rawr.
That's straight terrifying. That is
Yes.
terrifying.
Where are we? Are we where we are meant to be? Or halfway between?
Who are you asking this, sorry?
I am asking the conductor.
He says, well, judging by that moon, we're definitely in the Druskin Vaults somewhere. I'm not exactly clued up on the topology of Spooky Woods to know exactly which region, though. It's not exactly a straight line that we take through the region, so I can't do a better guess than maybe in I forgot the name of it. It's right here. Maybe in Wickamore would be my guess.
Oh. Well, a name is a name if I don't know what's behind it. And I'll shrug. I was gonna ask something else, but my brain just shut off. Oh well, it will come to me. I'll start chicken stepping off to try to find. Oh yes, it came to me. Please look out for the Shadow Man. I feel like he might come back to try to corrupt us all.
Oh, that train
And then I
hopping
will.
fella? He managed to derail the entire train. I think his work is done.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Keep your eyes open. And I will chicken step away. And help look for soul cans, I think.
Sure.
Yeah. At this point, I'm still staring at the burning cars and just I'm starting to ventilate a little bit, just because seeing it all just brings back things I'd rather not be thinking about right now, and I almost start to silently panic to myself a little bit.
Is that like sort of noticeable? Like, would Felix maybe
If
notice that?
if you look over, you could probably see him just looking absolutely horrified, if that's the best way I can describe it. Just shallow breathing, and maybe even if he look enough, maybe he's even shaking a little bit.
Felix is gonna kind of see that Totek and Vin are dealing with the whole train situation, and they're brushed off and doing okay. Felix is gonna go approach Hagen. Keep distance from the dog. I hope the dog doesn't see this as a threat. Hey Hagen, doing all right? I mean, that was a hard fall. You know, you're not hurt, are you?
He if he's heard you, he doesn't seem to react. He's just lost in whatever moment he's currently trapped in.
What's the dog doing?
What's
What
the
the dog
dog
doing?
doing?
Dog dude.
Good
Does it
question.
seem
What
really
is
like yeah, 'cause mostly I'm just trying to see, does it seem really defensive over Hagen at the moment, or does it seem to mostly just be doing its own thing?
That's up to Hagen now, I'd say.
I'll leave that up to the DM.
Oh, I was going to leave it up to you. No.
Oh.
Leave it up to chat.
What the dog doing?
Chat with the dog doing.
Doing.
What's Flaming Dog doing?
I got a couple of ideas. He might be sniffing around for soul cans. He might be trying to comfort Hagen. Trying to be useful, I would say, in various ways. Maybe unsure of the best way to be useful and getting a bit torn for decisions, as my dog tends to do in real life. I've got 5 things to do, and I'm going to end up doing none of them because I don't know what to do. Everyone that's looking for a soul can takes about 10 minutes of searching, and they are not particularly hard to find as they do glow. And so once the sort of fire around you is sort of dimmed down over time, the glow of the soul cans kind of reveals themselves to you. I assume you're bringing them back to the Vagrant, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. While I'm looking, can I find anything else like buttons, ribbons, or anything shiny? Like if things are have been tossed out and about, maybe I run across anything like that.
The luggage car is one of the cars that got thrown, so potentially there is suitcases and stuff. It's nothing that you haven't seen before, though.
No. Unfortunately, and I already have the knickers on my head. Ah, well, yes, I shall bring back the soul can. As
One
I'm
thing
bringing the
that
soul
you
can.
notice through looking is none of the other passengers that you saw seem to exist either in or out of the carts. Leaving a sort of existential question as to where they have gone. You can insight the idea that while you can ask the Vagrant where they've gone, it also might be a touchy subject for him.
Yes, that is something that I am curious about. And I will stay curious as I roll the 9.
God, I love the rules.
But the mediocre rolls this whole time.
I think I'm gonna have to switch my d20 over. Yes,
Yeah,
now
put that one in
I
jail.
shall roll better.
The vagrant,
Disciplined.
the vagrant is emptying his soul cans into the it's sort of a backup furnace on the train engine itself. Essentially, the cart you were just in previously is a engine extension. But now he is trying to empty it directly into the core. It seems to be going okay. The engine is sort of roaring every time a soul can gets put in. When he has emptied his 3 and the 2 that you found, there is a massive roar, and all of the wood and bark and roots that were holding down the main engine snap, and the engine suddenly springs to life. However, the front of the train carries a sinister grin to it. Please roll initiative.
No.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no.
What? I will have been standing still, just kind of sitting there, just watching this whole entire thing. I didn't realize this for the last initiative thing, but if I am standing still when initiative starts, I get advantage because I have motionless feature.
Cool.
oh,
Oh.
That is really cool.
False appearance. False appearance. If motionless at the start of combat, advantage to initiative rolls. Creatures must succeed a DC intelligence to check to spot you.
That might be tricky for a train, but we'll see.
I am not here.
it is facing
yeah,
the other direction.
The train definitely doesn't spot that you are not just part of the scenery.
More twisted wood on the ground.
Let's go! It's a natural 20 for initiative.
Woo.
Going to 24.
That's a
Nice.
16 for initiative.
Already turning it around.
11.
All we needed is a literal train wreck.
If you thought last combat was a train wreck, you better wait till you see this.
That there's an actual train wreck.
Whoever's writing this down, the train got rolled a nat 1, but got a 6.
Okay,
I'll do it.
so 6 for the train.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, you did.
You got it. You got it already. I was helping.
Yay! 11. That was Felix, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, we've got our Totec, then me at 17, Hagen at 16, Felix at 11, and then 6 for the train.
Then, at the start of
Yes.
every turn, I want you to roll a d20, and if you get 10 or above, you add 5 to your movement. If you get less than 10, you take away 5, having chicken legs.
Okay.
And you're not
Okay.
quite sure how to use them, although they are more efficient than the legs you previously had, but they are also new to you.
Okay. Yes. My little chicken legs.
They're not little, they're huge.
But I'm little, so they're still littleish.
They're huge
Oh my god, I
on
maybe.
you.
I'm taller.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay. Oh goodness me.
Okay.
Okay.
Upon seeing this Philip's gonna note the fuck out. For all intents and purposes, they are
Skadoodle
not
skedaddle.
in the combat. The vagrant is going to check that you guys have seen what's happening, are aware of the danger, and then also nope out, basically. And he's going to shout sort of, stop the runaway train!
Dude, what? There's a trains running still?
As the engine explodes with power, 3 soul cans are thrown around the area. These might be relevant, but you don't know why. Yep. A thunderous roar shatters the stillness and the ground trembles as the ghost-like locomotive tears through the foliage.
My goodness.
With a cacophonous groaning and creaking, the locomotive changes before your eyes, sprouting a malevolent face and a burning, ghastly eyes filled with wickedness. Now a truly monstrous and haunted construct, it spins and thunders towards you. Except it doesn't really, because it got a 1 on its initiative. But it would be doing that. Alright, who's first?
Totec.
Oh boy. Okay, well.
And you thought the fire demon was the actual fight. Nope.
Yep. I'm going to look at this. I'm gonna kind of just. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna move about. That's what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna kind of just stand back and be like, I don't think poison will affect that. I guess I'll cast Guiding Bolt again. Just because I don't want to. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, very much so. If I said
Mine.
no, I think we would all cry a little.
Oh, we would be so mad.
Okay, cool. So this is it. This was at first level. Cool. I lob this thing. I just go, ugh. It hits, and I'm like, oh, it actually. Oh, okay, good. Oh, that I expected that. Yeah. 7 damage.
Oh,
Oh no. No way.
that was disappointing.
Yeah, I got 1, 1, 2, and a 3.
Oh.
Oh.
But it is also advantage on the next attack that hits it.
It glows green, and I'm like, somebody do something with that, please. That is me.
My turn.
That's Ven now. And I'm going to. Oh, let's see if I'm gonna. Ooh, not 20. So I get to add
Ooh.
10 to my movement. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. So I will use my movement to get over to this soul can and pick it up. And I'm gonna look towards the engine and apologize to everyone as Ben says, "Do you think you soul can?" And I'm going to cast vicious mockery.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
The
He needs to
best-
make a wisdom save.
The best part about playing a bard is being able to make these jokes and being
Uh,
like,
I got,
it's so bad that it hurts you.
I got 12.
Vicious mockery is very effective.
12 sweet. So you will take.
For some reason, this goes like locomotive. Literally has the text, understands all languages. Why?
You've got
It's a train.
two psychic damage, and you've got disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Okay, nice.
So that's my movement. And I'll pick up the soul can.
Yes.
Can I use like my bonus action to have a quick peek at it? Is it like waiting to be filled?
No, it's filled.
Oh, it's already filled. Oh no. What color is it? Oh no, what color is it?
The bad color, of course.
The bad color. I'm gonna throw it further. Can I?
You absolutely
Can I
can destroy these things, yes.
Oh, okay. Can I throw it on the ground, smash it, or is that like an action?
Well, I would allow that as a bonus action, but the text here says they have, like... Oh yeah, no, okay, they have a health of 1. Yeah, that's fine. Then bonus action, drop it. That'll do it. Yeah.
Okay, I will, with all of my chicken-legged strength, I will
I thought
throw
it said they had health of 11, and I was thinking that's crazy. But they have an armor class of 11 and a health of 1. If they have a health of 1, I think you can bonus action destroy it. That's whatever. Yeah.
Sweet. Do you want me
when
to
you
make
do
a
this,
roll to?
you do not need to roll.
Yes.
When you do this,
Oh God.
an angry spirit is released.
Oh, what have I done?
Which I have deleted the picture for, so give me a sec. Corpse tokens, crooked moon, somewhere along here. Sure, that's the Stoker, but it's not that.
Okay.
We'll just use that one because I don't want
the
to
real
spend
boss
too long
just showed
finding it. The real boss just
Don't
showed
you-
up.
Don't you now be hurting my train.
You've unleashed my final form.
I will say, as this happens, also surrounding you shows up two of the Wayward Haints that you cured previously, and they turn and say, "Don't worry, then. We've got this." "Yes, we've got this. You go about dealing with the train." And they both dogpile onto the other Haint, and there is now a I think Ghostbusters did this once, but it's like there's a basically swirling mess of different coloured green gases all tumbling around each other, sort of Tasmanian Devil style of whirlwind of good
Only
and
with a
bad.
tiger this time.
Yeah,
The tiger's putting in that work.
Watch
huh?
out! Watch out for the drop tigers.
Yeah.
I'm going to clap my hands and oh, it's a party. I love a party. And that's my turn. And now it's Hagen's go.
Wonderful.
Right? I think at this point the evil soul train thing has snapped me back to reality. So I'm a bit shaken, but I still know what to do. So I will use my action to cast healing spirit, which I will summon right about here, and you will see this crimson image of a cloaked figure, just hands clasped in prayer, and it's just staying there flickering. Yeah, right here.
I will use Something for that. God, we are. None of these are even remotely appropriate. Okay. Wait, why is that not showing up? Oh, it is. Okay. Sure. Whatever that thing is.
That works, I guess. And I will use my movement to. Oh wait, that's the wrong action. I will use my movement to give it some space. I'll just move over here. And Fenrir will move over here. And that'll be my turn.
So what does the healing thing do?
Oh. Basically, anytime someone starts their turn in its space or moves through it, they regain 1d6 hit points.
Perfect. Okay. Who's next?
Oh, it is Felix.
All right. Cool. Sick. How big's the range on your healing?
You have to
It's
walk
basically
into
just
it. I think.
5 feet. Just move through
Yeah.
the space and you'll be healed, pretty much.
Okay. Cool. We'll do. Okay. I will make a beeline. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, and you will
Moving.
heal 3 hit points.
Go. All right. I will then bad that both of those are bonus actions. That sucks. Will it be better to do this one? So I'm going to spend a spell slot for Shield of Faith on myself for +2 AC. And then I will use my action to dash towards this canister.
Sure.
And then I will end my turn.
Have you used your bonus action? Or...
Yeah, that was Shield of Faith.
Oh yeah, okay. At
Yep.
the end of your turn, the train is going to use a legendary action. Yes, it has legendary.
Oh gosh.
No, no.
Uh-oh. This is a bad idea.
All around you, Felix, rails appear, and in the blink of an eye, the train unnaturally shoots down these rails through you. Okay. You are now grappled by these rails.
Dear.
You can try at the end of your turn to escape, but currently you are grappled by these ghostly rails that have just wrapped themselves around you. The other thing that happens is the soul can is not in your hands anymore, and the train itself has absorbed it, also creating a haint. However, two of the souls that you saved earlier come and quickly put a stop to any shenanigans. I've forgotten what these two sounded like. It was I'm Billy Butcher. That was the one.
Yeah.
Leave my friends alone, and some sobbing or something. As saved on pile
Stock
onto.
female noise number 3.
Yeah.
God, that means the kid and the captain's gonna fight the other kid too.
You feel the train's the damage that the like chunk of train that was knocked off by the earlier guiding bolt is restored as the soul energy of this soul can heals the train back up to full.
Oh.
That's not cool.
Oh, lame.
Oh, boy.
Fortunately, there's only a few of those soul cans, right?
Yeah. Did Felix take any damage from that?
No,
Like getting run over by a literal
absolutely
train?
not.
Oh.
Well, you say literal
a-
train. It's definitely not a literal train.
Figurative train, I guess. I guess. Okay, so at the end of my next turn, I can try and attempt to get out.
Yeah, it'll be. Well, I'll tell you then as well. But it's a DC 14
Oh, okay.
grapple, so it's you choose strength or
Strength.
dex.
Okay.
With grapples, you tend to allow the person being grappled to choose.
Oh.
So you can either like slip out of it or break
Oh,
free.
or
Yeah.
oh, perfect. Yep, that's my turn. I think Felix is done.
Hooray, it's the train's turn.
Oh no.
Yay.
It's gonna turn around.
Oh, no.
Oh god.
And it's going to create tracks going almost vertically up in front of itself and then slam them down on top of your head.
Oh no.
Now, because you're grappled, I think it gets advantage.
I
But it has
believe
disadvantage on its
it
next
does
attack.
have disadvantage on its next attack, so
Ah.
those cancel each other out.
Thank goodness.
So the first attack,
Shoot you,
I
mother
got
effer.
a nat 1, and it doesn't hit at all. The second attack
Yay.
is going to have
Oh, boo.
advantage.
Oh,
And it got a 18 to hit.
Maybe. Does it hit, Nico? Felix, does it hit you?
Felix, does an 18 hit you? Felix?
Oh.
Felix! Well, the train hit him so
Oh, maybe
hard, he's gone.
Okay.
Just disappeared from the call.
He did mention earlier something about his dogs. That's probably what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It's only 6 bludgeoning damage, it's not too bad.
No,
And
no.
he really
This
did
is
just
why
get
no
healed.
one wants to play with you, Ketch.
You bring trains out.
Can you tell I'm autistic? My first major enemy is a train.
cut out.
I like trains.
Do you like
Black
trains?
trains.
Maybe not evil grinning trains that wrap you up in train tracks and then slap train tracks down on your head.
Does an 18 hit you, Felix?
Oh, barely. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Even
take.
with your
In that case, you take.
Yeah, 15 plus 2 is 17.
oh, poop on it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Poop on it.
Yeah.
You take 6 bludgeoning damage,
Ouch. Ouch.
and it would push you away, except you're grappled, so it's not going to push you. And then that's it for its turn.
Totek.
Okay. Is this creature look... I don't know if I can determine whether or not this creature's undead or not.
Ooh. run a nature check.
Nature, you say? Okay. Nature. 7.
Oh dear.
It's
That
maybe
could be
as
worse.
undead as you are, but you're not sure if you're undead, so.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna try it. I'm going to reach inward. I'm gonna pull some greenish energy, and I'm gonna slam it into my staff, and I'm going to be all those not afflicted. Turn! And I'm gonna turn undead with my channel divinity. That's a wisdom 14.
One second.
Yeah, I like when I do that because that's something.
Can you
that he wasn't
exclude targets from this?
Good question. Turn undead. As an magic action, if each undead of your choice within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
So he's there.
So
will
not
say,
Felix.
in the channel, you somewhat get to know then that the train is not undead. However, there are 3 undead within that range of you. It's the 3 that are brawling in front of the train.
So I'm not going to target them. I'm going to target the I guess the train and them, but I didn't know if the train was undead or not. So.
I think in the channel of the spell, you find out that it's like while you're trying to hit the target the train, it doesn't.
I'm gonna be like, oh, interesting, and yeah, I'll just target the undead. Enemy, undead enemy.
Yeah. Okay. It fails, and I'm just gonna get rid of it because it's turned and being dogpiled by 2 of its kin. So, yeah,
it would have had frightened and incapacitated. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I turned as brutal.
And then from there, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action. I'm gonna look at Felix. I'm gonna be like, heal.
The most aggressive you.
Heal.
I can't do that. I'm stuck.
No, I'm healing. And then I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
Oof.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna do it at first. I'm gonna do it at 1st level. So it's gonna be 2d4 plus 4.
Nice.
Because the other one's 4d4, and I'm like, I don't think you took that much damage, but I just want to make sure. So it's gonna be 3 plus 4, 7 points.
Okay. Got some health back.
Okay, 7 points, and then that'll be my turn.
After your turn, as a legendary action, it is going to blow its whistle, and a cartoonish whistle appears on top of the train and shoots out at you, Totek.
Oh.
Blowing...
No light of sight. No light of sight.
It's not the hitting you that's the problem, it's the noise. It feels like it's whistling, rupturing your soul. Please do a DC 13 wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Got it, boss. Wisdom. How about a composite 20?
Ooh.
Nothing happens.
I almost felt that in my soul. Is that how it feels when the poison went against that? I like that. I like that feeling.
The whistling sort of reminds you of Ven's whistling, and this grounds you into a sense of purpose and friendship and hope.
For Ven!
Yep. Whose go is that after Totek?
It's Ven's. And, oh, balls. All right. I can run like the wind. And I'm going to start running and kind of trip over my feet as I rolled low.
Sure.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to end up there as I use my whole action to dash.
Yeah.
How much healing does the little spirit do?
That's 1d6 health. You restore 4 HP.
Oh, sweet. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Yes, 4 HP. Um, I'm just gonna double check, but I don't think I've got. Yep. All my good stuff is gone. Um, so then I'm gonna run up to there, and then I'll just give a shout. My feet! They're they're unpredictable. I'm going for the soul can. The train is a bad train, and that's all I can do. Hagen.
All right. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here. I'm gonna move up a little bit. Let's see. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. I'm going to cast try to hit the train with a produce flame spell. And that roll is that's 10.
10 will not hit.
Alright, I will bonus action have Fenrir move up a little bit and chuck a flame seed at the train. And that's that's a 21.
That will definitely hit.
Alright. If he can take fire damage, he will take 6 fire damage.
Yeah, the metal singes and rusts on the front of it where the seed splashes. It's not like hitting
Okay.
flesh though.
Unless I can actually deal damage this time. And I will end my turn.
Felix.
Boy. All right. So I'm still restrained, right?
You are grappled. Just different.
I guess still. I will. And how strong do we think this train looks? It probably looks pretty strong.
Like a train?
Like strong like bull, I think maybe.
Strong like bull.
But could also roll low. Maybe I won't chance it. All right, I'm gonna bonus action use the rest of my lay on hands on myself. That'll be 8 healing. That would put me. Okay, put me there. Then I will use my action to. How close is the train to me? Right in front of me?
Yeah, it's in 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna reach my hand out and I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds on it.
Yes.
I believe that is just a spell melee attack on my part.
Is this an attack roll? Because if you have
Inflict wounds would
disadvantage
be-
on
Oh, you're
attack
right.
rolls when you are grappled.
Has anybody hit it yet?
Oh no,
with an
that's sorry.
actual
That's
thing?
against any target other than the grappler. No, you're fine.
Has anybody hit it yet
Oh.
with an attack roll? 'Cause
You
guiding
The
bolt's
flame
still on it.
seed, I think, did.
Ah,
Oh
I was gonna say, then
Oh,
guiding
yeah.
bolt was gone then.
yeah.
Hmm.
I'll allow it. I can say you can use the guiding bolt part because we didn't roll twice for the flame seed. You might have crit or anything. So
Oh, so wait. What's happening with it?
you get advantage, but you also get
Oh.
disadvantage because
Okay.
you are grappled. So oh no, that's against. Literally
just
just said that's against stuff that's
Yeah.
not the grappler. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so
You have advantage.
I'm at
now.
advantage.
Nice.
Great, because I rolled 2 3s.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So cool. That's my turn. I guess
It's
I could
the
try and
train.
wrestle my way out of the train's grasp. Or would that have been my action?
That's an action. Yeah.
Never mind. Well, that'll be my turn.
It's the train's turn.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, soul train.
Be gentle.
I don't know if it knows how. It doesn't have a safe word.
It
Choo
never
choo.
learned to love.
Choo choo. I don't know.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
Uh,
Banana, pineapple, please.
Mango.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, oh.
What you doing?
it drags you along 50 feet forwards before
Uh-oh.
trying to slam you into and the rails holding you into Totek. But that will depend on if it hits or not. Which with a 21 it's almost certainly going to hit. So the rails grappling you sort of swing round the train and slam into Totek. You take 1d6 bludgeoning. God, right, okay. You take 6 bludgeoning from being slammed into Totek.
Ouch.
Oh.
And Totek will
Oh.
take oh god, these rolls, guys. 13 bludgeoning damage from having this slam into you.
oh.
You know, when I said heal, I meant, not this.
And that's the train's turn.
Oh, that's back to me? Okay, good. Okay.
Yes.
Oh. That hurt quite a bit. Oh, okay. I'm not grappled, correct?
You are not grappled, no.
Okay.
It also
Actions.
now now that you've seen this, it looks really bad to get grappled by this train.
Yeah.
Features.
Oh wait. When are we at top of round? Is it now?
Oh,
Yes.
yes, it is.
Okay, sorry. The friendly haints that aren't fighting anymore are going to help you out.
Oh,
Yay!
thank goodness.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay. Well, they were gonna try, except they're not in range, which is annoying. So they're gonna dash. Sorry, they're just too far away. But that's the turn.
You tried.
Dashing.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at you, Felix, and be like, you know, I'm not really good in up close like this, right? And I'm gonna try to,
Oh,
ow. uh, I'm gonna look at
oh
the
man.
train and I'm gonna be like, God, I hope this works. And I'm gonna like fully unhunch, and I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna spread my arms out as far as I can, and I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna use Terrify.
Ooh.
Nice.
It needs to make a 14 Wisdom save.
It fails.
It is now frightened. And it must move away from me as far as it can and use its action to get away from me as far as it can. Is it?
Oh, no.
Doesn't look very
Is it
frightened.
using its
Oh.
Is it using its legendary resistance?
It doesn't look very frightened. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh no.
I just look back at Felix and it's like, I just tried to scare a train. I just tried to scare a train. Cool.
I noticed.
In case you need to do this, I speak to him and I'm just like, annihilate him. And I'm gonna healing word him a second time at second level.
Okay.
Nice.
Couldn't think of a
Oh.
one word thing. Oh, okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do it this way. Boop.
Oh.
17. Heal 17.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Sick. I mean, way beyond full. Too bad that doesn't. You know.
I would have used that on myself, but you know what? You need to punch this thing. Punch it, kick it, call its mom,
Yeah.
something.
Oh. Getting a little dry over here. To be honest.
That's not what you say. That's not what you say in this time. And that's my turn.
That's not the pep talk I needed. I don't know. I'm getting a little dry.
Sun's getting real low.
Hey, big.
Bones are getting a little old, I think.
Sun? What's a sun? Yeah, there is only the
That's my
moon.
turn. I think it's Ben afterward.
Yes. I rolled a 13, so my chicken legs are
That
doing
will
what they're
never
meant
not
to
be
do.
funny.
So
Also, you
I've
heal for
said,
Oh, you started
You
your
heal for
turn there,
HP.
so you heal, yeah.
oh,
4 HP.
35, 40. Four, you say?
Yes.
4, you say? Oh, perfect. 4 is good. I'll take it. Nice. Okay. So, I'm close to the train. Do I want to? Yep, I'm gonna use my action to chicken run all along to here and pick up this soul can and smash it.
Okay, once again, a scary looking thing pops out, immediately followed by two of your bros.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Van, don't worry, we'll take care
Okay. That works. Are we lab again?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. So for my bonus action, I will move my spirit 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30
Ooh,
to get as close to these two as I can because they definitely need
that's
it.
a good idea.
And
Yeah.
I will move over here and I will use my action to cast a cantrip that I admittedly forgot that I had. And I will try to cast Blood Bolt on it.
Okie
And
dokie.
first off, that's 14.
14 will miss, unfortunately.
Damn. So you will attempt to see me almost this red crimson energy just comes out of my body and almost liquidy, but almost energy like at the same time. And I just try to shoot it at the train, but it misses. And
It's all right.
that's
It's all right. You're all right.
my turn.
I'm going to be very kind here and say that it hits but does nothing because it's necrotic damage.
Okay.
Ah.
And you don't gain the temporary hit bugs because it counts as a miss. But I'm just trying to be nice.
Very kind.
Thank you.
I don't want you to spend every turn doing necrotic damage.
You're fine.
Just hit one time.
We've had so many resistances and immunities trigger this. I don't want any more.
I mean, at least I get some temporary hit points out of it, so.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right.
Felix.
Oh. Sure.
You can do it.
We'll find out. I'm gonna use my action to try and break out of the grapple.
Sure. So that's athletics or acrobatics. Yeah.
Oh, athletics, please. 22.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Easily.
Oh, finally, good roll.
Brah!
My last bit of hope, I guess. I'm gonna use my second charge of Channel Divinity. No, I'm not. That's an action. I lied. I'm going to stand there and try a little bit. I think. Yep, that's kind of what my turn's got right now. Unless I don't want to leave. I'm gonna move. Like,
Oh, sorry. I lied.
oh,
It's not immune to necrotic. It's just resistant. Sorry. I
oh,
misread that. But you missed your attack anyway. But that's what you find out from missing your attack. Somehow.
I'll
where are
take it.
they? Where are they? I will opportunity attack to move back into the healing.
Yeah, sure. That might not be worth it, but we'll see.
If you do get there, you will heal for 5 HP.
Okay.
If you do get crit, however,
Oh no.
Oh no.
oh no. Take
I'm making a new character here soon.
17 bludgeoning damage.
I did.
Stop undoing my work!
I'm trying so hard to keep them alive.
Well, you still move to the healing thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes, see, you get 5 HP back from whatever you lost.
Yeah. That's. I mean, that's like a third of it. kind of.
Are you still dead?
No, I'm alive. I'm
Oh,
up.
okay,
I'm up.
okay,
It's just really sketchy.
okay.
I,
Yeah,
I will
that-
say, when,
oh,
I will say, once you step into it, the flames are looking very, very dim. Interpret that however you will.
oh,
Oh.
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 Oh. Oh, was it worth it?
It was gonna happen no matter who stepped in it. Don't worry. But still there.
Yeah, I'm looking at my sheet, and was it worth it?
No.
Well, I guess I did it, so I'm gonna stick with it.
What
Well,
are
that'll
you
be my
doing?
turn.
Wait, really? You're not taking any action?
That was his action to
My
break
action's
out.
to break out of the
His
grapple,
breaking
right?
out was his action.
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know if it's worth it anymore. But I already did it, so
Well, you'd probably die next turn if you were still grappled, so could be worse.
yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. That's why I was like, I want to get out and maybe move a little bit further away.
Who's go next?
It's the train.
Okay.
Oh
So far.
I seem to be a little close.
Train's going to
Oh dear.
fly through you, grappling you. Totek, which is unsavable, which is very brutal. And then it's going to attack you.
Attack who? Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, got a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
That'll be 9 bludgeoning damage.
Could be worse.
That's all. That's all.
Not 99. There we go.
9.
90 is a new character.
Yeah.
Oh! Ow! I never thought I'd feel so much pain.
Yeah, I imagine these rails, like Dr. Octopus style, are like lashing out at you in various
Yeah.
ways.
A tickle here and a poke there and a
Oh.
But if the train is done, it's top of
That
the
is its turn,
round.
yeah. Top of the round.
Yeah.
That is the Hates. Then they are actually in range this time to walk up and attack. One hits, the other misses. Ooh, psychic damage. That's fun.
don't be resistant. Please don't be resistant.
Interesting. Does that work on a train?
I hope so.
So it takes 13 damage as the weeping Hank is like crying, wailing on it with her handbag and stuff.
To backhand this train, like, stop it.
And this really upsets the train, and it looks quite tired.
Oh.
It receives a level of exhaustion,
Hey!
Oh.
Nice.
which is very weird, but kind of thematic, I suppose. They're wearing the train
train.
down because they're souls. They can do
Good
that.
night, Moon.
That
I think
odd, but I'm not going to question it because it helps.
I think it'd be weirder if it'd be weird if a player did it, but I think like the souls that were once on board the train, wearing the train down on a energy level basis, it kind of makes sense. They're like taking the fuel out of it, or absorbing it into themselves, or anyway.
I mean, in the sense that there's a bunch of ghosts fighting a magical train in a magical land, I think it makes sense.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, in the sense.
And then it's
in that
Topic's
sense,
go,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking to the rest of you. I'm not looking all so great. I'm gonna try to bonus action healing word myself.
Okay.
Sanctify. Spell, where is it at? Last one. Alright, I healed 10.
Good.
Nice.
Nice.
And then, for my action, I'm going to clutch my staff, and I'm going to channel my divinity one last time. And I am going to Divine Spark and heal myself 1d8 plus 4.
Nice.
Oh, all right.
That's not a d8. That's a 7!
Yes.
Yay.
Guys, I'll look to the rest of you. I'm like, I'm not looking so hurt anymore.
Mr. Stark, I feel good.
I feel bonita! Going to look at the train and I'm gonna be like, do your worst. And yeah, that's the rest of my turn.
That's a brave thing to say to a giant spiritual mechanical train that's grappled you.
I don't need to hit it, they need to hit it.
So brave. Is the train gonna? Does he have any bad things to do, or can I go?
Yeah, you can go.
Oh, thank goodness.
You're allowed.
All right. Me and my little chicken legs. I'm gonna jump up onto this fallen tree,
Yep.
and I understand your mama was a handcart, and I'm going to cast vicious mockery.
Wonderful.
So he needs to wisdom save
He
that.
fails his wisdom save.
Oh, brilliant.
Yes.
Elementals are immune to mom jokes, but trains aren't.
He takes 3 psychic damage, and his next attack is at disadvantage.
Okay.
Try it. What is this? Charles the Choo-Choo Train?
You'll never be as famous as Thomas.
Choo-Choo Charles was scarier.
Immediate crit.
But that's all I can do. Hi there, everyone. I think we're making a difference.
I don't know how to describe the visualizations of psychic damage affecting the train. So I'll just leave that up to your imaginations.
I just want to imagine you see that red flash, the Minecraft.
You see one of his ghostly eyes just twitch a little bit.
grits its teeth a little.
It's cackling grin turning to more of a disconcerted frown.
Well, Pagan, that's you.
Yeah.
Alright, I will use my bonus action to have my spirit head towards into you, Totek, and you will heal 6 HP as it disappears.
I'm at full.
And for my
Yay!
action, I will cast Produce Flame and try to hit the train with it. And that's 23.
That hits.
Right. 5 fire damage.
Okie dokie.
And that's all I can do.
Who's
You're
next?
doing great.
Yay.
That is Felix.
All right. A little burnt out here, but I think we got a little bit left in us. I'm gonna for my action. I'm gonna use my second. Actually, this time use my second charge of Channel Divinity to do castigation again. So the train needs to make a strength save. DC 13.
It got 18.
Ah, man.
It's pretty strong. That's right.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. I was kind of hoping though, maybe it just wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
Kind of hoping it just wouldn't. Well, I don't know. Put my hand crossbow out and get ready for next turn. Turn.
Yep.
That's Sven's
The
go?
train.
Oh. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. The
Yes.
train.
I mean, I could
Train.
go again if you want me to.
No.
I would do that for you.
Okay, Totek, you're going to be shoved over here as it turns this way and ejects a cone of boiling hot molten souls in a cone behind it, hitting you three. This is going to be a Constitution saving throw, DC 13, please.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, thank God. That's a 16.
6 for me.
Okay, it's 10 damage if you fail, 5 damage if you pass, and can you roll for the dog as well, please?
Right?
This is necrotic
he
damage.
got Fenrir got a 17.
Okay, so he takes
Fenris is also
5
immune to
necrotic.
fire too, right? Oh,
Oh,
necrotic.
It's
okay.
necrotic. It's necrotic.
Rose.
You've been shot. The grass is dry.
Oh, gee.
I think that's all the train. Oh no, it can slam one of the haunts as well. Ow.
Oh my gosh.
But at disadvantage.
Oh, good point.
Because exhaustion.
Okay, that made it miss. Yeah, nice. Oh, it wasn't even because of exhaustion. It was because of Thingy's effect.
Vicious Mockery.
But you're right. Exhaustion does also. Oh, I'll look up exhaustion because I don't know what it does now.
The first one, your ability checks are at disadvantage. I think second level is like movements reduced.
Yeah, and then third level it's disadvantage on attack rolls. Anyway, it had disadvantage because of Ven's effect.
Yep.
Yeah, please try and remind me that it has disadvantage on ability checks. I will. Although that's not saving throws, is it? That's. Okay, that's basically never going to come up. Okay, that's fine.
Unless
And
it's a
there's-
strength save.
No,
Anyway, that's passed.
no, because that's a saving throw, not an ability check.
That's still a saving throw. It's not an ability check.
Yeah, but it might get more levels of
Oh.
exhaustion later.
So effect -2 to D20 tests and -5 to speed. Legacy is disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, am I
Minus
looking at the old
4
one?
to D20.
Okay.
Yeah, so the new exhaustion is level 2. It's -4 to D20 test and -10 to speed. Legacy speed halved.
Oh yeah,
and then, so at
okay.
level, Jesus, level 6 you just die?
Yeah, that was the case before as well. Yeah.
Okay. God,
Okay,
so, like,
minus
you get to
2
level
to all
5.
D20s.
All to D20 tests.
Jesus. Okay,
Jesus.
that is so much more punishing than just.
Yeah.
Jeez.
At level 5, it's
Yeah.
-10 to D20 tests.
I mean,
Jeez.
level 5 was pretty brutal before, but
Yeah.
A level 1 is way more brutal than it used to be.
It used to
Mhm.
be. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't mean he failed my stuff, but that's good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
If that's all the train
that
can
me?
do, it goes to the top of the round. To
That is
the,
all the
I think,
train
the
can do.
haint.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't
One-
that Jotek's turn
One
first?
hit and one
correct?
miss again.
I
Oh.
think they get top of the round and then toe tech.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Ooh, the hit though does 15 psychic damage.
Good God.
Nice.
Glad
Yeah,
they're on our side.
Showed up.
They rolled nearly
Say,
max for
showed up
damage.
like ghost.
We helped you with your unfinished business. Help us with this train.
Well, they are. And that gives it another level of exhaustion as well. So it's now at 2 exhaustion level.
God.
So -4 to
Minus
all
4 to
D20s.
And -10 to
Oh
speed.
no! It only has 40 movement speed now.
Oh no.
Only.
Oh no.
Anyways, I started blasting. I'm just kidding.
Totec gauge, okay.
Okay. Well, I'm grappled, so I'm gonna try to get out of this. What was the strength?
13.
Strength or acrobatics?
It's acrobatics or athletics. Trying to beat 13.
Oh. 17?
Yeah.
Boing! I'm out. Then I have
A bonus action.
a bonus action. What do I have for bonus actions? That's not right.
Outside of healing word, probably not much. Shillelagh?
Yeah.
No, not as a
I
cleric.
don't have as much as I should. Spiritual weapons bonus action, but I don't have Enema spells. Screw it. We're gonna. I mean, I gotta burn this reaction. So I'm gonna. What else is left? Is there any other soul cans out here?
No.
Nope, they've all been smushed
Yes.
or eaten.
Yeah, it's no longer got a chance to just go somewhere and fully heal. Thank goodness.
Okay. Go here. 5, 10, 15, 25. Get that opportunity attack for you.
Okay. Gladly. That's a 11 plus 17.
Does not hit.
Ooh.
Yes.
Someone's got the armor class.
I do. I'm the tank when you're not rolling over 19.
In the rare
That's my
occasion. Yeah.
Okay, Ven is chicken legs.
Let's go.
I'm going to Don't mind him, friends. He's angry because we'd prefer the replacement bus service. And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery again.
Love it, love it.
So wisdom save.
Nice.
It failed.
All
God.
right. So that's just 2 psychic damage, but his next
Oh.
attack is disadvantage.
Okay.
And
Disadvantage
then
and
I'm
minus
going
4.
Yes. I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm just gonna kind of walk over to here onto the train. If I can
Yeah,
have
you can
that
do that. That's
if
fine.
it's
You can.
okay,
You
cool.
should probably half that though. Yeah.
Okay, I will do. 5, 9, 10, 15. I'll come to I'll come to there. Da-dum. That's what I can do.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, everybody, I'm so proud of us. We're doing so well.
Famous last words.
That's
Yeah.
all I can say. I'm trying to inspire you without having any inspiration to give. So there you go. Falls on deaf ears, I suppose. Hagen.
Very inspirational. Thank you. Yep. Mhm.
Right. I will use my last remaining spell slot to cast Burning Hands on the train. Make a dex save for me.
That's 7 plus 1, so yeah, 8.
Yeah, that fails. So you will take. Let me just double check. All right. We'll take 3 plus 5. That's 8. 14 fire damage.
Ooh, nice.
And as a bonus action, I will have Fenrir attempt to use a flame seed on said train, and that roll is a 23.
Yeah.
And so, okay, and now an extra bit of a 6 fire damage.
Brilliant. Uh,
Doing it.
that is enough to bring it below half health. Which
Oh my god.
Oh
triggers a.
no.
Below half. Below. I'm sorry. Below.
Oh.
Which triggers an event. Give me a sec.
Oh, I hope it's a nuclear explosion where it just dies.
That heals us.
Right? Yeah,
Yes,
a
yes.
healing explosion.
The ghost-like locomotive grumbles and shudders with a burst of otherworldly light. Its face becomes a nightmarish exaggeration of the crooked iron grin. Huge black plumes of billowing souls erupt from its smokestack, each one twisted into writhing shadows that look like gnarled branches. And
It's got a
the
face too. It's got a face too.
whose go is next?
Oh, Felix.
Oh no. So Felix is out of some options. So what he's gonna do is he'll start making a run. Um, Probably like this way a little bit. And as he does, he's rounding the corner. He's gonna kind of do like a really what he thinks is like sick nasty twirl, and like combat roll, sick nasty twirl.
Paco Paco.
And I'm gonna use my racial trait, Dance of Death. So as a bonus action, I can make a charisma save. We'll check. That's exactly. Okay, so I can make a charisma save. Using performance or an instrument. I guess I will use. I mean, I did proficiency with a guitar, so would that just be like charisma plus proficiency?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, if I succeed, and I get advantage. If I succeed by 5 or more, then I get temp hit points. If I don't, it doesn't do anything.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't. That 8 passes a 15. Stick flips and then shoot a hand crossbow bolt.
Okay.
Flat roll is a 21 hit.
Yeah.
Awesome. Perfect. It takes 7 points of non-magical piercing.
7. Cool.
Then +1, right? Does the crossbow add dex mod to your damage?
No. Wait. Yes, it doesn't have proficiency, but it does add your dexterity. Yeah.
Does add dex. Okay, so yeah, 6 + 1, so 7.
Cool.
That's his. Yes, that's a turn.
7 damage isn't 0. It's fine.
It's not 0. For sure.
Alright,
It is
who's
the
next?
train's turn.
Oh, it's the train's turn. Always the train's turn. Okay, it is pissed. It is going to use electricity rails to move there and grapple you two. And no, you don't get opportunity attacks.
You just
Oh
do.
dear.
Or
But do
saves
the hints?
or anything. No, literally it says that this move does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, sadness.
Yeah.
Sadness.
I also can't believe it grapples without a save, but that's the thing. Then it's going to try and attack, but probably fail because it's at -4 to like anything it does now.
And its first attack
And
is
it's
with disadvantage.
although it is also advantage because of grapple on people. So
Straight roll.
yeah, straight roll against Hagen. That's almost certainly going to hit. That's like a 23.
Jesus.
No, wait, -4. Yeah, okay. It's
4.
19. Assume that hits Hagen.
Hit 19.
That
Yeah, 19.
is
Yeah, that it's.
9 bludgeoning damage.
I am unconscious.
Oh no.
Fuck.
And then it's going to attack Felix. Oh my god, those are the worst rolls ever. Okay, never mind. It does
Good.
not hit you. Great. Okay.
Don't I have something? That was a train's turn.
Yep, that was Jason.
Top of the round. Top of the morning to you.
Cool. So, how far away are these guys? Okay, they're in range. That's fine. Let's exhaust this train. Oh my god, that is actually a hit. Okay, and ooh, that one's probably not. Actually, they are both hits. Jesus. Okay, so it's gonna be. Okay, this might just kill the train. 8 psychic, 15 psychic, so 23 psychic. Jesus. And 2 levels of exhaustion, so it goes up to, oh, it can't take it beyond 5. But it takes it to 4 levels of exhaustion.
God,
Nice.
that's a -8, I think.
Yeah. That's their turn done.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like they're specially equipped to fight this train better than anyone
I guess
else.
so,
'Cause
God.
all their attacks do psychic damage, and they really good at single target because of the exhaustion thing.
Okay.
And I'm
well,
rolling
I'm gonna
really
use
well
my...
for them, so yeah.
Well, I'm gonna use my Harvestborn trait, Gift of the Green. I touch the ground and choose a creature who is touching the ground within 30 feet of myself. That creature can expend and roll 1 hit die. It regains a number of hit points equal to the number rolled plus your proficiency bonus.
Nice.
Hagen, roll a hit die.
The ground
Right.
itself refuses to let you die.
That's 7, which brings me back to consciousness.
It does
Plus, hold on. Plus my proficiency, I think, which is 4. I think they're 2. No, plus 2. So 9. You get 9.
Nice. All right, I'm back up.
You're not out of this fight yet. And I'm gonna look up at the train, and I'm gonna run at it with my staff. Ah! We'll hit it. Yeah. Does a 24 hit?
indeed. Yeah.
I hit it. What is it? D8? D6 for the staff? It's a D6. Okay. D6. That's a 6. And then I'm going to use the harvest trait. Culling. The cull.
What type of damage is all this? Hang on.
So this one's just normal.
Yeah. That was 8, right? No,
Plus
6.
2.
Sorry.
Yeah, 8.
8. Yeah.
6 plus 2, 8.
6 plus
Yeah.
2. Right.
And then when I damage a bloodied creature, is this bloodied?
It is bloodied. That means below.
I
half
deal
health.
an extra 1d12 necrotic damage.
Ooh. Okay.
That's another 8 necrotic.
That's enough to finish
I
it.
could do this an equal amount of times to my proficiency bonus.
How'd you finish it off?
Ah!
Oh,
I run at it, and I'm like, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of this. Die, train. And I run at it, and I, like, unnaturally, I just jam the staff into the side of it, and I just, yeah! And it goes right through into it.
A shockwave happens, pushing everyone away 10 feet as this train expels all negative energy and curse, and it does a visible like shake as all the corruption is expelled from it. The vagrant quickly runs in, or just appears out of nowhere, basically, because he can do that. I was going to say run in, but that's not really his style. He was sitting on a tree, and you just didn't notice him. He
The worst.
Blimey, you seem to have expelled its corruption. You really are amazing.
I turn around and look back at him, and I just go, what next?
Now you get to watch the magic happen. And before your eyes, the train sort of realigns itself, and piece by piece, the train carts behind start repairing themselves, pulling themselves back into position, attaching themselves behind the train. The flames in the broken windows and everything, slowly, piece by piece, pulling itself back together. the wheels start spinning and turning and reattaching themselves. And the whole thing starts lifting off the ground. The vagrant hops from his tree on top of the train cart and says, well, sorry, friends. Looks like the Ghostlight Express is moving on. In its current state, it can't take any living passengers, I'm afraid. As soon as I get it all fixed up, I'll be sure to return and pick you back up. But for now, this looks like the end of the line. See you in a few weeks, I hope. And the ghosts that have been helping you in the fight sort of being sucked back onto the train give you one last sort of wave goodbye as they are pulled back onto the train. And
I like very
starts to
gently
move
with
very
them.
slowly. Sorry, what did you say?
I'll very gently wave at them. Thank you for your help.
There's no sound from
Goodbye.
inside the cart coming out, but
Thank you.
you can see that they appreciate that you fixed them and you fixed the train. And the train gives one last as it pulls off into the sky.
As it pulls off, I just collapse to the ground, and I'm just like, God.
I'm just pulling the remains of the metal off me, and I just go, so, what now?
And
I
with
have
that,
no idea.
we will end today's session. Thank you for playing. Thank you for coming to watch. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's a very combat-heavy session this time. Players had a couple of close calls. Possibly didn't expect to
Yes,
fight a
indeed.
train itself, but hope it was fun.
It
Thank you for
was. And
thanks
it's
to
one of those things that were like, in my mind, I was like, don't use up your last bardic inspiration, just in case. And then I thought, no, of course this is the boss fight, and then no, it wasn't. So
I'm glad I could trick you into thinking the previous boss was the boss fight.
Yeah, you know, I never thought I would have to fight God himself, you know.
Yeah, that was a very fun fight for me. I enjoyed that. Look forward to seeing you all next week. And
see you guys next time.
possibly
Yeah.
even
Yeah,
having
it's
a
so much
working
fun.
stream at that point. Who knows? Thanks for
Fingers
watching.
crossed.